back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, then thank you for clicking on this video. For this week, I want to show you guys how I made a little storage cabinet from materials that are very inexpensive. This whole thing cost me less than $20 to make, which means that you can make this project on a budget, because I know that I don't want to be spending too much money whenever I'm making DIYs, and I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. So if you want to go ahead and try this, just know it was under $20. So I wanted a little cabinet that I could put my nail polishes, my perfumes. I don't really like to see clutter, and I don't like to see lots of little things out in the open, which is how I had them. I had my nail polishes. I just didn't like the way that it looked, so I wanted them to be concealed. So that's why I decided to make this little storage cabinet so that I could put everything away and not have to look at it. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, make sure that you adjust the length, or I guess the depth of your blade before you ever get started, and make sure you use proper protection. So this one is going to be the front, or the door, and then these two are going to be the sides, and these two little ones, one's going to be the top and one's going to be the bottom. The back part I still have to cut, but I wanted to start with the frame first, I guess the box. So these two and these two, and then I will attach the door with some little hinges. So at first I wanted to use wood glue, but I think I just want to see how it looks with the brad nail gun.
Shout out to the world so they know my sweet baby loves me so. She got me going, yeah, she turns me on. And she loves me, yeah, she loves me.
Alright, so I have the frame of the box. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how far down I want to add the little shelves. So, I'm going to start with 7.5 down from the top. And I'm just going to mark it on both sides, because what I'm going to do is attach these little side pieces that I cut, and they're kind of going to be the supports where these shelves are going to rest. And to attach these, I'm going to be using a stapler, just because the brad nail gun nails are too long, and I think this will work perfectly because this is not very thick and neither is this. If they don't go through, then I'm probably just going to use wood glue. Okay, so I tried it and the staple did not go through, so I'm probably gonna have to glue these, which is gonna take a lot longer, but that's the only choice I have right now. Because I'm a very impatient person, I'm actually going to be using some 1/2-inch screws to attach the little pieces here. But I'm only going to be using them temporarily because I will be using the wood glue. That way, when it dries, I can go ahead and remove the screw.
She got me going, yeah, she turns me on. And she loves me, yeah, she loves me, and it blows my mind.
For what's left over, I'm going to be adding 2 more shelves, and they're going to be about 5.5 distant from each other. The back part of the little, I don't want to call it a medicine cabinet, So let's say the little storage cabinet. And I'm just using your basic paint and primer, and this one's from Behr.
She loves me, yes she loves me, and it blows my mind. Yeah, it blows my mind. She's my lover.
I'm going to be using these to attach the door. I got these for about $2. So this goes on the door and then on the little cabinet as well.
As long as you're away from us, we're just living in the past. As long as you're away from us, I'm captive in my heart, and there's a good chance we won't survive. What have we done to us? What made the curtains fall?
I also got this little magnetic door latch for 98 cents, I believe. And I'm just going to use it so that the door doesn't swing open for whatever reason. Would you like to play something on the telly?
Can I get the bottle of water?
We don't have bottles of water. I was going to drill it to the door, however, I quickly once again realized that the wood is far too thin for it. So here I am drilling into it, but then I will realize that it's not going to work. Eventually, I figured it out, so I did not use the screw. I did go back and just glue it with wood glue, and luckily this worked perfectly because the bond was super strong, so I don't see it going anywhere. I also got this little doorknob for 98 cents, I believe. It looks very unique, and I didn't want anything wooden, although I did have one, but I wanted to use this black metallic one. This is what the back side is looking like. I just have to attach the back part to it. I will be using the brad nail gun, but I'm also going to use wood glue just so that I ensure that it's very secure so that it doesn't fall apart.
We're tired, as long as you're away from us, we're just living in the past.
As you can see, these little screws are sticking out, but that's simply because the wood material that I got is extremely thin. So if you do decide to make this, don't do what I did and get very thin material. So whenever the door opens, I mean it opens just fine, but these things are sticking out. I also got to fix all this, but I think I'm going to use a little piece of wood and then just kind of put it on top, and hopefully it looks like it was intentional. These don't look cute. So the way that I'm going to fix these is just to add some wood filler and then sand it down. This is what the back looks like after I added the little hooks on the back. I did add some wood glue to the back part, and as I've mentioned in my other videos, if you do not have clamps, you can use painter's tape. So they kind of serve as clamps. For example, if I was trying to glue this side right here, you simply make sure that it's very tight, and then you just tape it around, and that should create a very tight squeeze. I did use clamps, but I didn't want to have the whole thing full of clamps, so that's why I used the painter's tape, and it worked perfectly. wasn't going to stain it, I was going to leave it as is, but after looking at it, I feel like I really should. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be staining it in Early American, which is the same one that I use all the time. For this specific project, it wasn't very hard to make, and I don't think that you need to be very skilled in order to put this DIY project together. So if you want to go ahead and give it a try, definitely check it out and let me know if you do. Send me pictures or videos, whatever you want to do. But anyway, thank you so much for clicking on this video and for watching it. I do hope that you come back again, and also subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Instagram. But other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. See ya.